Unit 6. Reading. Who done it?
Adam Smith sat on the edge of the narrow bed and looked through the bars of his cell. Why did no one believe him? Adam had grown up in a rough neighborhood with gangs where crime was a way of life. Despite this, he had never broken the law and had seen education as his way out of the inner city slums. So how had he ended up in so much trouble? It had all started when he began his new job at Mangold Sachs, the investment bank. He was just out of university with a degree in economics when the bank offered him a job. Adam's life was all work and no play. One Friday afternoon, his boss, Barry Badoff, called him into his office. "You don't need to work this weekend. I'm having a party for some important clients, and I would like you to be there," he said. The party was at Barry's mansion. Rolls-Royce cars and Ferraris were parked in the street. Adam was led inside by a butler. There he saw men in expensive Italian suits and women covered in diamonds chatting together as they sipped champagne. Adam felt very uncomfortable, surrounded by so much wealth. Or breaking into a house like this one. As he had nothing to say to the other guests, he went looking for Barry. He saw a wide-open door and stepped inside. And seated behind it, no, it couldn't be. A man with a blood-stained shirt. His boss, Barry Badoff. Adam ran to the desk and checked for signs of life, but there was no pulse. He was dead. A bloody knife was on the floor. At that very moment, a woman entered the room, saw one dead man, another holding a knife, and began screaming, "Murderer! Killer! Help!" Adam looked around wildly. He wanted to explain that she'd got it all wrong, but the words wouldn't come. Shock and terror had frozen him. Later that evening at the police station, Adam considered his situation. Of course the police had arrested him. What else could they have done? This young man from the wrong side of town, who had grown up around gangs. Yes, things looked bad for Adam, very bad. How was he going to prove his innocence? And who was the real killer?